Hey y'all, welcome back to Real Raw and Sweet Tarot. If you are new here, welcome. If you're a returning member to the Soul Tribe, welcome back. Taurus, this is your reading. My name is Arena, and we're about to get started. I already cleansed your energy, cleansed your space. Sorry for that little spiffit, we will call it, whatever just happened with my mouth. But I was drawn to start your reading off with the intuition deck, my newest intuition deck. And I feel like there's going to be very, very specific things that come out. I don't know why, but I'm being called and drawn to this one first. And honestly, I feel like I'm not going to give you guys the What Lies Beneath deck just because it's been like such, like, how do I put this? Really, really heavy energy coming out with that. And it's to the point where it just like makes your energy feel thick. So I feel like I'm not going to use that deck for you guys. But I'm going to give you guys the intuition deck, the tarot, just regular tarot, and yeah, the medicine deck. So we can see what natural herb your sign needs to be taking come the month of February. This is a February reading. I just want to put that out there because tomorrow is February 1st and the full moon. So hope everybody's been meditating, praying, doing all that stuff. And just a short speech, just like I gave Aries, this full moon is all about like old feelings resurfacing, old memories resurfacing, but it's also about making a decision. So it's like, work it out or let it be, honestly. Going into February, I feel like that's really important for a lot of people to know because everybody is in the stage of makeup or breakup. So you either gonna make up or you gonna break up, just period. So, yeah, let's see for Taurus. What needs to be known, seen, heard? Planning trips and spending money, honey. That's what we like to see. Yeah, book them flights. Not cry in bed with them feelings. Let's book them flights. We love seeing that. Yeah, so maybe some of you guys are, you want to know something? Your birthday season isn't too far away at all. So maybe some of you guys are booking trips for your birthday. Like, let me pay for this shit early, get it out the way. Some of you guys could really just be tired of the cold weather. So you could be traveling now. Some of y'all might be on a flight this weekend. What else for Aries? I said Aries. Taurus. Sorry, y'all. What else for Taurus? What do they need to know? See here. And I'm still thinking about Aries because y'all birthday season is still a little ways away. What else? What else for Taurus? What else do they need to know? See here. Okay. How many times have they lied to you before? This is who they are. And just know, guys, we are not building off of this deck with the tarot. So, like, when you hear these messages, you will think about one specific person. And that is just your confirmation. That is who this person is about. This deck is purely intuition off of my mind. So, I usually don't build off of this with the tarot. It is just something that you're supposed to take and let it sit with you. But, yeah, ask yourself, how many times have they lied to you before? This is who they are. And I feel like just to make a point with this card, once somebody show you who they are, believe it. Don't try to change the person or create a version of them that you want them to be in your head. I feel like we've all done that, and in the end, we're always failed every time. So, yeah, don't build a facade for yourself. Music is your outlet. Sing, dance. Music is such an important thing because I feel like it could change a mood in literally 2 seconds. So yeah, I feel like music really could be your outlet. Some of you guys could be artists. You could be singers. You could be performers. Whatever makes you feel alive and not sad, do that. Whether it's singing or dancing, just period. And then please fight for what you love is coming out here as well. So this could be something literally for yourself. You could be standing up for yourself in some type of way, or there could be a relationship that you really do want to fight for. So let's keep that out there. I'm going to take a picture of this and post it on my threads. The link for that is in my bio if you guys ever want to follow me for it. And you can screenshot it, send it to your uncle, cousin, whatever. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to give you guys a 3-card pull. What you need to stop doing, what you need to focus on, and what will bring you more peace, okay? I haven't gave you guys that in a while. I haven't really been doing the 3-card or the 4-card pulls in some time. Or you guys want to do the one about your person. Let's do that. What they like about you, what they don't like about you, what they don't want you to know, and what will bring you more peace. Or what they don't like about the relationship as a whole. Sorry, y'all. I'm mixing it up. I really haven't done them in so long. I'm literally mixing it up. So let's see. What do they like about Taurus? What do they like about Taurus? The person on Taurus's mind. What do they like about Taurus? The Tower in the reverse. The Star in the reverse. Wow. Wow. You know, somebody could like the fact that when their faith is really low, or when they're really feeling like shit and want to be pessimistic and just feel like everything's going to go wrong, I feel like you're the one that really pulls them out of that pit type of feeling. You're like, there can be a way, there will be a way for this to work out, or everything's going to get better. You just got to keep your faith, or come on, let's pray together. I feel like you're always the one ripping somebody from the darkness. Also, the Tower in the reverse, I feel like whoever you're dealing with could have just went through like a major shift in their life, okay? Whether it was good or bad, but something in their life really changed, and now it's changing everything for them. And like I just said about keeping that faith, I feel like somebody really went through something that was huge, a huge drastic turning point for them. And I feel like no matter what, you kept their faith high, you kept them praying, you kept them on the steady and narrow like they should be. And that's what somebody really likes about you. They feel like no matter what problems or disruptions in their life they face, you're always there to amp their faith up again, or and be there for them. What do they not like about Taurus? What do they not like about Taurus? Let's see what they don't like about you, because that's a really good one for what they do like. Also, some of you guys could be spiritual practitioners. You could be a high faithful person, so you could literally do things that raise your vibrations even more, and somebody could really witness that, and they're like, oh, I need parts of that. I like that. What do they not like about Taurus? The High Priestess. Somebody doesn't like how good your intuition is, and they can't stand it. I feel like you really can't get too much past you. Yeah. A lot of you guys are true seers, okay? You see a lot that normal people don't see. You see a lot behind the scenes that people don't really know about. And I feel like your intuition speaks for you, your ancestors, and your mind thinks to you before you even really see it actually happen in the physical. You're trusting your third eye chakra before you're actually trusting what you see, which is very, very powerful. Yeah, somebody doesn't like how high your intuition is, because I feel like if they were trying to do something, they can't get away with it, just period. Yeah, somebody knows how much you know. Well, they don't know. They see how much you know, and that's what they really don't like. Let's see what they don't want Taurus to know. What's being hidden from Taurus that their person does not want them to know? Okay. Literally, your card coming out. There may be like a certain way in your belief system, or there may be something very specific, like how you were raised or how you were brought up. There is something that you value that they might not feel the same about. And that's why that's coming out as to what they don't want you to know. There's some type of spiritual law. There is something that is of great importance to you that you feel like, oh no, I would not break that tradition, or I would not go against that for anybody. And I feel like they don't want you to know that they're either, I don't want to full blown say they're against it, but I feel like they just absolutely do not have the same view as you. And they don't want you to know that because they feel like that will probably interfere with the relationship, honestly. Also, this person could be some type of, you want to know something? If you bring up a lot of different spiritual things and talk about a lot of different topics of like, deities and just past ancient things with this person, they could be acting really lost. But for some of you guys, they don't want you to know that they're a spiritual teacher themselves. Like somebody could have literally either went to law school, somebody could have been a type of meditational teacher. I was dyeing cookies earlier, so that's what you're going to see on my fingernails. I just want to put that out there. But yeah, somebody doesn't want you to know that they could be just as advanced as you. I don't know why they would want to hide that, but and if somebody literally is like a lawyer or involved in law school, or just somebody that has to do with the law, I feel like maybe that's something where you're like, oh, I would never date a cop, I would never date a detective, I would never go with anybody like in law enforcement. Maybe that's why they're hiding that from you, because they're like, I'm not about to lose my chance with Taurus just because, you know, this is my job, or this is how, you know, what I do for work. And what do they not like about the relationship as a whole? These are major, major arcana. So just know these are huge things. Whatever you value or whatever you believe in so high, and the other person really doesn't, it must be something huge. These are major arcanas. And somebody really doesn't like how good your intuition is. I feel like you could text this person and be like, are you outside? And they'll be like, yeah, how did you know that? And it could get to the point where it's really damn near annoying them. Like, how do you know everything so good? Now, what do they not like about the relationship as a whole? About the entire relationship. What is something they really just can't? The Knight of Cups. Pisces energy here. You could be dealing with a Pisces. You don't have to. You could be dealing with an Aquarius as well with the star in the reverse. You know, you may be really, really romantic. Like, you may always do little things that you know this person likes, or you may always come in with a lot of like romantic gestures. 10-10 on the clock as I say this. Some of you guys could be seeing 10-10, or you just need to look up the angel number 10-10 because it could be some significance of what I'm saying right now. But the Knight of Cups, maybe you're always doing cute stuff, or you're always getting this person flowers, chocolates, their favorite cologne, if it's a man, whatever the case may be. But I feel like you're always doing romantic gestures but for them to not like that about the relationship as a whole, maybe they're not romantic. Maybe whoever you're with isn't the most romantic person, or they're not really a gift giver, or they're not always being like super upfront, like rushing in every day with like overwhelming cutesy type of feelings. I don't know why this person would not like that, though. I feel like whoever you're dealing with, maybe they're not used to getting affection in life, or like they're not used to getting showered in gifts. They're not used to getting showered in love. And I feel like that could be something new for them. And maybe that's why they don't like it. Also, the Knight of Cups is kind of like, I don't want to say, you see how he's playing chess? I'm not going to say you're like playing chess with somebody's feelings, but I feel like maybe somebody doesn't like the fact that you do so many romantic things, because they could feel like, do you have feelings like this for multiple people? Do you buy gifts and do things like this for multiple people, and I'm just a part of your game in some type of way? What else with the Knight of Cups? I'm just curious. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like somebody feels as though they don't like this because somebody may feel like this is like a lazy way out. Somebody feels as though you don't always have to like go in and buy a whole bunch of things to try to be romantic, because it's about the feelings that really matter. Like, I want you to show me how. I feel like you guys need to figure out what your person's love language is. That's what I'm getting, because I feel like whatever romantic gestures or whatever you do, they don't really like it. Okay, they feel like it's like you taking the lazy way out, or like you didn't really put any like thought or like effort into this, even though in your brain you'll be thinking, oh my God, I feel like I did so much. But it's like something that could be super cute and sweet for you isn't what your person adores or admires. You get what I'm saying? And I even had to learn that growing up, that what your love language isn't what your person's is going to be. So if you like, oh my God, like I love that, like every Friday they wash all of our clothes and they fold them and it'd be so cute at the bottom of the bed, and I get home from work and I see it and I just want to pounce on them. You know, that is acts of service type of love language. And if your person is an act of service and you're over here showering them in gifts, they're like, oh, okay, that's cool, but that's not really what I want. That's not really what I want. You're looking at like sub level. No, you're looking at surface level instead of looking at sub level. And I feel like your person yearns for more a little bit. So maybe that's what it is. But we're keeping this reading short today. We're about to hop into the medicine deck, see what natural herb you need to be taking at this time for your sign, okay? And yeah, see what's going on. See what's going on for Taurus. What natural herb does Taurus need to be taking during the month of February? You got 2. That never happens. But we're going to take it because that never happens, you know? I don't want to put it back in there. The first one out, we have Darko. Metamorphosis. All about you transitioning in some type of way. If some of you guys are trying to, you know how I said you got that Queen of Wands in the reverse, you might not be feeling yourself anymore. You're trying to get back to feeling like you. please look up this herb because I feel like it really, really, truly could help you with this metamorphosis stage of your life. You glowing, you shining different, okay? And this right here, I don't know if you see this, but this is a woman's womb here. Yeah. Some of you guys really could get pregnant. Like Aries just got this in the reading as well. Wow. And she almost kind of looks pregnant now. And it's like the more she learns and the more she transforms, the more flowers bloom and grow from her. And it's almost like there are seeds coming from her womb. So that could be like multiple children. A lot of you guys really might be having a lot of kids this year. And then you have rosemary. That is connected to ancient memory. Yeah, so please look up this herb as well. Rosemary, a lot of people use that like on chicken and in recipes or stuff like that, but like actual rosemary tea bags or just raw rosemary in itself could really unlock something for you, and it really could change your mindset about certain things. Or, you know how this says ancient memory? There may be something from your past that is blocked out, but when you take the rosemary, it's going to unlock for you again. It really may be the need of you to see something. This card has never come out before. That's why I keep staring at it. Love to see it. But, Taurus, look up these two herbs. I'm a weak. She said that's negative energy. I only say that about the children because there is a womb on this card, and metamorphosis is all about transformation. So if you are pregnant, that is a huge transformation within your body, your life, and everything. So come February, that may be the metamorphosis change, okay? But yeah, start the reading over from the beginning because this is the closeout. But I do love y'all. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all next time.